Hear ye, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was Half God slash Demon slash Death, Part 2. So, what happened was, recap on what happened last time. So, Naruto died because of his father Danzo and his older brother Menma. So his father, Minato Namikaze, hated Naruto, neglected him. Menma also did the same. Minato and Kushina were the only ones that kind of liked Naruto. Well, not kind of. They love Naruto and all that because they're family and all that. But Minato and Menma not, because Naruto only had 10% of the Nine Tails. So Minato decides to do an assassin mission for some not ambush for the villagers to kill him, and the ambush to stop Kushina from doing anything. So Naruto died. He went to the void. I'm gonna just call it void because it wasn't even heaven, hell, or death realm. I mean, it was the dead realm. I'm just saying that. But this dead realm was different. It had the red-black glow on one side and a light blue glow on one side, on another side. And then the middle was just split to like having yin yang. That was Death's realm. The other one that was red and black was Hell's realm. And the other one that was blue and white was Heaven realm. So, Naruto met Death, Lucifer, the real Death, not the Shinigami, the one with the cloak and the scythe, and Lucifer, and did I call him? I forgot what I called the heaven. I think I call him. You know, I'm just gonna call him Jesus. Fuck, I don't give a shit. Jesus. He means Jesus over here. I forgot what I called the heaven person. I'm just gonna call him Jesus. So, Naruto got the powers from all three of them, gave him the powers. They told him that don't fight a God Slayer because even the weakest God Slayer can easily beat the shit out of the strongest God. Also gave him 3 weapons, 1 red katana, 1 blue katana, and a black scythe. Also gave him different powers for his eyes. 1 red Sharingan, this one, for the devil side for Lucifer, from Lucifer, and a blue eye from Jesus, and a third eye from the Shinigami, or not Shinigami, Death. Also got a seal from the Shinigami to be able to summon him in case he needs help or something, in battle or anything. And then Naruto also got Kurama free from his cage. Because Death just decided to blow it out of the way and just say, you're free now, but please help Naruto and all that. So of course that's what the Nine-Tail does. And when they come back to the living world, they're in a coffin underground in the forest. So when Naruto managed to break through with his Susanoo, also I should mention his Susanoo color. I thought I mentioned this last time, but I didn't. But his Susanoo color is red and, crimson red and darkish black. If you can think about it. It's like red, but with black eyes. Or no. Let me say that again. It's black around, but with red eyes. That's the Susanoo. And, let me continue now. So he managed to break through and all that. And Naruto is now talking to Kurama saying that he's 5 years old and he's going to be training. There's where I kind of left it off. We're going to do a 2-year time skip. Naruto is now 7 years old. And, Naruto, since he's now 7, he actually decides to leave Konoha and the, Fire Nation and all that, and decides to travel the world. Naruto has met a couple bandits, even rogue ninjas that are like C to B rank. He easily kills them. They're really not a match for him because he's so powerful now, because he trained for 2 years in the Fire Nation but decides to leave after he turns 7. Instead of going back. Because he knows about Minato really just wants him dead. So Naruto is just walking around and Naruto just keeps walking around and actually managed to get to the sand village. Because he walks around the sand and he got to the sand village. And the sand ninja says, "Halt, who are you?" And Naruto says, "My name is Naruto. Uh, hmm. He didn't say screw it. Not Naruto. He didn't say Naruto. He said, "My name is Lucifer. Lucifer Angel." I'm just saying that. Naruto just says, "Lucifer Angel. At your service." And they said, "Okay. What village are you from?" Naruto says, I am from a small village in T. I came here because I heard that I just needed to go here because I'm a traveler." And they said, "Okay, come in." They said, "This kid is too young, but okay, whatever. We're just gonna let him in." And so Naruto comes in. He does go and make what's it called? Well, let me say that again. He just walks around in the sand village. People are just looking at him saying this kid is different and all that. Or he's new and all that. Because Naruto's hair is split, I should mention. Naruto's hair is no more yellow. It is, one side is crimson red, while the other side is light blue. So yeah, Naruto's hair is complete difference. So let me mention that again. So of course one side is like light blue like his eye and the other one is red. But he still has yellow highlights. That's not the thing that changes. Yellow highlights. But also on the red side is black highlights at the same time, while his other blue hair with the yellow highlights would be white. So Naruto is just walking around. Also his whisker marks, yeah, he doesn't have them no more. He died, so his body kinda, how should I say this? Became a new person after death. Well, Death kind of decided to remodel Naruto's body, like change the physical appearance, change everything. Like, like Naruto's what's it called? Muscles are completely different. His body structure is all just different. It's like a body that's he kind of changed his body to like similar to a juggernaut. So if Naruto just got punched, well, if Naruto training, he got punched. Of course, Naruto still feels it, but if Naruto trains enough, he won't be feeling that at all. But the person who punched him while Naruto's training still kind of breaks their like hand. But if Naruto really trains, their hand will be shattered into just a million bones, million shattered bones. So yeah, basically, like changing everything. Also, unlocking Naruto's brain, unlocking Naruto's brain more. Since the human body, human brain, we only unlock like I think 10% of it. Well, Death kind of changed that and said unlock to 50%. So Naruto actually knows how to, well, levitate things. But he also knows what's to come. Other things. He's extremely smart, can easily remember everything. If he has to go into a fight, he can easily counter everyone's attack because he can actually see an attack or attack patterns really easily. So yeah, Death was changing Naruto a lot. So Naruto, he's I would say Sanukuba, something like how they. Oh, I'm bad at fucking saying it in Japanese or whatever. But it's a sand village, so he's walking around and he sees a young red-haired kid sitting in the swings. Not even, well, he's scared and all that, but not scared at the same time, but sad, holding a teddy bear. And Naruto just walks up to him and all that because he doesn't care. Like other like parents are just looking at the kid terrified, like, oh no, the demon's about to kill someone, and like people are whispering and all that. Gaara is like annoyed with people who keep telling him a demon and all that. But Naruto walks up to him and says hello, and Gaara says, "You're not afraid of me?" Naruto says, "Why would I? I really don't care." And Gaara just says, "Are you not afraid of my sand? Are you not afraid that I'm a demon?" And Naruto says, "I really don't care what you are. You look like a nice person." And Naruto smiles. And Gaara actually smiles also. Like he actually has a friend. Because Naruto does not care about what you are. He's gonna just befriend you. He sees that you're lonely and sad. That just reminds Naruto of his like sort of sad life. But so Naruto and Gaara are just friends, and they just actually became friends for 2 years in the Sand Village. So Naruto is now 9 years old in the Sand Village. He actually trained, and the fact that even the Sand he even met the Kazekage, so Gaara's father, and Gaara saw that Gaara isn't scared of him or anything, and the fact that he doesn't care and all that. And Naruto also did train Gaara in like physical taijutsu and all that. So the Kazekage is truly in debt with the improvements of Gaara. Like Gaara is more like almost like a ninja and all that, like takes commands a little bit and all that more, and also more stronger like in taijutsu and all that, and also can use his sand much better than just killing people, like capturing people and all that. So the Kazekage is grateful for Naruto's helpment on his younger son. And the Kazekage then asks to Naruto, where did you originally came from? Because you seem stronger than a normal small village kid. Naruto then explained that he was from the Leaf Village. And the Kazekage said, the Leaf Village. Go on. Naruto says, my parents were that bastard Fort Hokage. My mother was Kushina Uzumaki. And my dumbass older brother Menma Namikaze and Mento Uzumaki. My younger sibling. And the Kazekage was shocked. Wait, did you just say the Fort Hokage? But you said a bastard. So you hate your father. Interesting. And you did came from him. But that doesn't explain how your hair is different. So Naruto's hair is just completely different from the Fort Hokage's, but a little similar to Kushina's. Then he explains that he kind of died, but came back to life. So I mean, something must have changed there. The Kazekage eyes just pops out and says, "Hold up, did he just say you died?" Naruto says, "Maybe." Interesting. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm still great in debt to you. And since you said that you died from your father because he assassinated you, even though I need what's called the Leaf Village to trade, maybe you could help me with the trade with other villages instead of trades with only the Leaf Village. And Naruto then said yes, and Naruto will be actually put on the team with Gaara. So, but Naruto says, but I want to actually travel and become a ninja after settling into a village and all that. The Kazekage will be fine with them. And Naruto then explains, if I meet anyone new, can I bring them to this village? Maybe they'd be helpful and all that. And Kazakai goes like, sure. And so Naruto then left the sand village and walked further and all that. He went to the wave, to the what's it called? Not wave mark. He went to the what's it called? I would say Mist Village, but he's actually going to the Wave Village. So he's going towards where Tazuna would be at. Tazuna, I call him Tazuna. Tazuna would be at. So when Naruto gets there, Naruto's 9 years old. And I can't remember what happened to when Gato got there, or like hated him or anything. Or abused him and all that. But Naruto gets there, and of course the village is all good in shape, I guess. So they're not poor. I'm gonna say Gato hasn't got there and all that, and abused him and all that. But that doesn't mean the Leaf Village. Not Leaf Village. The village wasn't scared of bandits and all that. There was some bandits kind of like trying to kill like some families and all that. But there was also a man protecting his family. Well, not his family, but another person's family, and also protecting his younger son. But Naruto saw this person, okay, and the kid protecting, I guess, his son, and also protecting another family from the bandits. The bandit says, we're gonna be taking that, and we're gonna be killing you. Naruto jumps and kicks one of the bandits in the head. And the other tries to attack Naruto. Naruto pull out his red katana and slice it through that person. So Naruto, he sliced through the other bandits, and sorry, I kind of knocked something down. So when he sliced that bandit down, he rushes at the last bandit and slices his head off and all that. And Naruto put his katana back and said, "Are you people okay?" And the older man says, "Thank you so much." And the other family kind of left and all that, back to their like house and all that. The old man stuck around, and his son also stayed. And the old man says, "Thank you. You don't have anywhere to go, do you?" Naruto said no. And the old man said, not old man, but the older guy said, "Then come to my house." This older guy is actually Inari's father. Inari is also the younger kid that's right next to his father. So the kid is sort of scared, but can also see a like very like warm presence around Naruto, because Naruto can change his like presence from like either Lucifer present, like not presence, like the presence around him, the aura, from like Lucifer's aura to Death's aura, or to Jesus' aura, which is like friendly and kind. And so back to Naruto. Naruto is with Inari's father. They get to their house, to like Inari's father's house, with like also Tazuna's granddaughter and all that. I forgot her name and also. So they eat there. Of course, they eat pretty good and all that. And Naruto actually does help around the house, around Tazuna, not Tazuna, with Inari's father and all that, like getting wood and all that. And actually got very comfortable with Inari's father and all that. Even Inari, like he thought of Inari as a younger brother, and what's called Inari's father as like an actual father. He also does think like the Kazekage as a like father also, sort of, or like a business figure or whatever. But yeah, so Naruto then leave after a couple, I'm gonna say 6 months. He left after 6 months, and Inari's father says, "Come back next time." Inari says, "Bye, older brother Naruto." And Naruto says, "I'll come back when I get the chance." So Naruto left, and yeah. So when the whole thing happened, it will be the whole Inari and Tazuna problem with like the bandits and Gato. That will happen when Naruto will be 11 years old. So Naruto right now is 9 years old and he's walking around. He's actually going to the Mist Village because yeah, he was going straight to the Mist Village after the whole thing. So Naruto is now going to the Mist Village, and when Naruto gets there, he kind of bumps into a person, and this person is, I'm gonna say, I forgot what, but her name or him, I mean him, his name, Haku, her, I fuck sakes, his name, Haku is, he is right now like 12 years old, older than Naruto and all that. And he bumps into him, and Naruto says, "Ah, I'm so sorry." And Haku says, "No, no, it's my fault. I didn't see where I was going." And there's where Zabuza comes and says, "Haku, who are you?" He's like, "What happened?" And Haku was like, "Oh, nothing. I just bumped into this kid." Naruto then said, "I'm sorry, you too." And Haku says, you don't need to be that respectful. It's okay." And Zabuza, of course, for being one of the seven swordsmen. Also, this is where the blood purge is still happening and all that, with like the bloodlines and all that. But Naruto is kind of just walking around, and Zabuza says, "Don't you know what's happening right now, kid?" And Naruto says, "No." The whole Kenkai blood purge or whatever the hell for from the third Tsuchikage. Was it third Tsuchikage? Oh, whatever, I forgot. The Tsuchikage Yagara wanted to kill a bunch of people now. Bloodlines and all. And Archer said, "Oh, okay." And it's also, "You are not Fave's kid." "No, not really." He kind of has like Jesus aura, like the like goddess or god aura, not goddess, god aura and all that. And Haku feels super warm next to him. Like, wow, he's so tiny and squishy. Can we have him, Zabuza? And Zabuza, "Oh my days, Haku, no. We cannot have a random another kid. I can't." And Naruto says, "What?" And then Zabuza said, "Kid, do you have anywhere to go?" Naruto says, "No." So Zabuza then said, "Let's go, kid." And Naruto then decides just to follow Haku and Zabuza. So Naruto and Haku and Zabuza just takes on some missions and all that. Naruto's pretty good in like slicing through bandits and all that, and actually getting money and all that for like Haku and Zabuza. Zabuza also does the same and all that. And Zabuza actually teaches Naruto Kenjutsu. This is kind of a bond between Zabuza, Haku, and Naruto. And so Haku and Zabuza kind of have a bond with Naruto. So I'm gonna do a 2-year time skip, and this is when they're 11 years old. Well, I mean, Naruto's 11, Haku is 14, and Zabuza is however old was he again? I forgot. So Naruto and Haku and Zabuza took on this like mission with Gato and all that. Actually, no, they didn't take on the mission. Naruto, when he turns 11, he kind of left the whole Zabuza and Haku and decides to leave towards another village and all that. This is where Zabuza and Haku kind of took on the mission with Gato and all that, and to taking over the whole. Oh, well, not mission. Not mission. Not the mission. Well, Gato decided to take over and kill Naruto's father and all that. Naruto felt the presence of like someone dying close to him, but he kind of just ignored that and went on just to kill off some bandits. So yeah, Naruto is now just running, just going around, and now Naruto is at what's called the Waterfall Village. Now Naruto is confused where the hell the village would be because he's looking at a map and it says Waterfall Village here. Naruto looks around. He only see a waterfall, but he doesn't see a village. So Naruto just says, "Oh, it must be in the waterfall then. That'd be interesting how that be in." So Naruto goes into waterfall village. Not waterfall village. He goes into the waterfall and actually finds the village. And what's it called? He just walks around. And Naruto's 11 years old right now. He meets what's it called? Fu. And Fu's a little bit older than Naruto. And Fu just says, "Who are you, kid?" And Naruto says, "Who are you?" And the Nine-Tails says, "That is the Seven-Tails." And the Seven-Tails says, "Fu, that is the Nine-Tails." Well, apparently even the Nine-Tails. And Naruto and Fu kind of just just not high-five each other, just a handshake and all that. And she says that I am the Fu from the 7th Tochintriki and all that. And Naruto says, I am the 9th Tochintriki. Sort of. And Fu and Naruto talk and all that. This is where I'm at. No, I'm not. I need to be off here. No, but Naruto and, what's it called? So, Naruto, he talked to Fu and all that for like a couple of months and becomes good friends with they're also Hokage or whatever, the Kage in the village, and with Fu, and Naruto decides to leave. And Naruto gets out of that village after months, and actually decides to go towards another village and all that, and meets other people, and yeah, he also does show his like telekinesis and all that, blah blah blah. This is Naruto now goes into another forest. He's kind of near the stone village, but not near enough. And this is where he kind of meets an old man with red hair and like sort of armor. And Naruto says, "Who are you?" And the old man tries to attack Naruto, but Naruto blocks it with with only his hand. The old man kind of shattered his hand because Naruto's in there like durability is just off the charts. But yeah. And Naruto punches the old man, breaking about 3 ribs of the old man. But this man is called Roshi, the Biju of Son Goku that he has. And this is where I'm gonna kind of leave it off. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato potato. Yeah, this is where part 2 happens. Part 3, it'll be whenever, blah blah blah. But yeah, have a nice potato potato.